Hey guys, so today's project is definitely a little different for me because it's a DIY project instead of a paper crafting project. But anyways, if you decide to make this, you're going to need shea butter soap, peppermint essential oil, red soap colorant, vitamin E oil, which is actually optional, soap trays or soap molds, which are just plastic little trays. And you're also going to need a microwave with some cups to melt your soap in and something to stir with. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Now I'll list some step-by-step directions down below on the description box. But anyways, here we go. So to get started, I'm going to unpackage the soap and use a large knife to cut the soap into small cubes. Once the soap has been cut into smaller pieces, I take it and separate it amongst two containers and melt it in the microwave. And then once the soap has been melted, you'll need to add your soap colorant to the smaller of the two containers. So I'm using a red color and I'm just mixing it until I get the dark red color that I'm looking for. Now I've set the red soap aside and I'm adding peppermint oil to my large container of white melted soap. Now I use approximately 1 tablespoon for every 2 cups of melted soap, but you can add more if you'd like. I'm also adding about a teaspoon of vitamin E oil, but you can also leave that out if you prefer not to get involved with that. Now I'm going to take the soap and pour it into my molds. Now be careful not to over pour your soap molds, but I'm going to show you how to fix that if you do. So I filled them halfway with white soap, and now I'm going to fill them up the rest of the way with red soap. After I have each container filled, I'm going to take a skewer, or you can also use a toothpick, and swirl the two colors together. Now if you over pour the mold like I did on this set, it's really easy to clean up. Now it's going to be harder to remove from the mold, but that's okay. All you have to do is grab an X-Acto knife, or in the case of this batch of soap, I actually just grabbed a paper piercing tool and I went around the edges to remove the excess soap. Here's a look at the final product, and thanks for watching.